Well, ladies and gentlemen, we call him the miracle worker, and we call him each week because we're getting bored with cocktails we know how to make. Ladies and gentlemen, King of Cocktails, Tim Laird.
Hello, gang. Oh, good to see you again. It's cocktail time, as you announced. Now this time, listen. I know if you can't get out to the store, you don't get a chance to get to the store. This is what's ever in my cabinet cocktail.
I like it.
So
I like it.
I was rummaging through the cabinets, and guess what I found? This can of sliced peaches in heavy syrup. Look at that. I found that.
Ooh.
I had a lemon, and of course, there's always some club soda on hand in my cabinet. So I thought, well, how can I put together a cocktail? And here it is. It's as easy as this. And really, I'm telling you, and you guys have kids, so I bet you have some canned peaches at home. If not, because they last a long time. But anyway, this really works.
Ours is in the little pouches or little bowls, but same thing.
Same
We'll do
thing.
it, yeah.
And so basically, I take 3 of these little peach slices, which again, they've got a lot of flavor in there. They've been soaked in their syrup, if you will. So I put that in a glass, just a plain rocks glass. And then with a fork, instead of muddling, you just kind of crush them a little bit, just to release the juices, maybe get these slices just cut up just a little bit, not much. It's easier to do with a fork than a muddler because they're so slick that a muddler, they start flying out of the cup. So I said, oh, just a fork. Anyway, but I'm just breaking them up a little bit, just like that. Boom, boom.
The outtakes of you trying to use a muddler on that and peaches going everywhere.
I go, wait a minute, I can use a fork. This will work. You just stab them if you want. And then, so to that, I'm going to add some ice, and then 1.5 ounces of bourbon, because as you all know, bourbon and peaches go great together.
Yes, they do.
Delicious.
And I took 2 ounces of the syrup from the can. So it's peach syrup. There it is. That goes in. And finally, top it off with a little club soda to give it a little effervescence. And here's a fun trick. I want to cut the sweetness, so I want to put a little lemon juice in here. But here, I've got a skewer, a little wooden skewer, like a cocktail pick.
Mm-hmm.
And if you stick it through the end of a lemon, give it a little twist right there, just through the end. And then you can take your lemon and give it a squeeze.
No.
Stop it.
No.
No seeds. I mean, and then you can still save the lemon to zest if you want the zest of it. And you don't need a squeezer or anything else. It works. How about that? Was that incredible?
That's worth the price of admission right there.
Just for the lemon. Yeah, the rest looks fantastic.
Cocktail tricks. It's not just tips, but it's tricks. Anyway, cheers. Here it is to whatever's in my cabinet cocktail. This time it's a little peach nectar. Oh, that's so good. It really, and it's not too sweet. That little lemon squeeze cuts the sweetness off on it a little bit. And of course, you have these wonderful chunks of peach that you can use as the garnish that's already in there.
Mm.
And when you get down to the end, they're delicious.
I was just
It's a snack.
Yeah.
It's a drink and a snack.
Yeah, you got yourself a little reward.
Exactly. Right? And especially after it soaks up all the goodness at the bottom. It's like, oh, all righty then. This is good.
I like
so it really worked. I mean, I was trying to say, what can I find? Let me dig through the cabinet, and sure enough, there was a cocktail we found.
See, that's the kind of ingenuity we appreciate. Of course you have your supply of alcohol on hand, but you're like, what can I mix with it? We're snowed in. Where can we go? Your average person would panic, not Tim Laird.
No.
That's when he gets to work. That's when he gets to work.
It's like whatever, it's like dinner. I don't know what I want for dinner, but I start just rummaging through, not making a special trip to the store. Let's see what we have. And we always come up with something. So I thought I could take that same idea with the cocktail, and it works.
Tim Laird is the MacGyver of cocktails right there.
That's right.
Oh,
that's
well,
great.
as always, in the description on this video is where you'll find this. Again, simple to make recipe. Tim was rummaging around in his cabinets, and that's how he found it. It's a little bit like Back to the Future, you know. Tim was hanging a clock in his bathroom and hit his head, and boom, he came up with his cocktail.
Right.
Exactly right. And don't forget the lemon trick. How about that? That'll work for other
That's right.
cocktails.
Yeah, that was, and then his dog barking in the background. So
I'll say he's very excited by the whole process. He can't wait.
you never ever know what you're gonna find in one of these videos from Tim's kitchen, from cocktail recipes to lemon tricks. That I swear, I have like 4 recipes that call for like a squeeze of lemon, and instead of just cutting it, I could just put. That's genius.
It works every time. I wanted to make sure I tried it a couple times just to see if it works, and it worked.
I love
That's
it.
great.
I love it. Well, hopefully, we don't get snowed in again, and you're forced to, rummage around what you got around your house to make another cocktail. But I know if we check in next week and you did, it'd probably be good.
We'll have another wonderful cocktail as always. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers, Tim.
Cheers.
Oh man, that's great.
That's so cool.
That is
Isn't that fun?
Oh,
a little trick. Yeah.
What are you doing?
It really works, and actually this cocktail is really good. I can't believe it.
I amazed himself.
No, there is no man more humble than Tim Laird after he's made himself a cocktail.
Yeah, because you can't really find a lot of fresh peaches out there, but I had these in the cans. I go, oh hey, then it's in heavy syrup, so
A little sweet.
Yeah, no peeling, no none of that stuff. Heck yeah.
nothing. And it's got a long shelf life, so stock up on all your favorite fruits and keep them in the cabinet to make cocktails.
That's your survivalist cocktail right there. When you order.
Yeah, everybody else is stocking with those freeze-dried foods. I'm getting canned
peaches for cocktails.
For cocktails if we ever get snowed in for days and days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I know when the world ends where I'm quarantining, boys and girls.
Right.
Oh, too fun.
We're going out merry, that's for sure. So
that's right.
Well, I saw you guys had a nice little Valentine's Day with your White Castle and Corbel. That was very sweet.
We went back in history. It was actually the 10-year anniversary of that tradition, which was phenomenal. What's great about that is you don't have to worry. What am I going to do this year? It's already done. We know exactly what the plan is.
Yeah.
And, there's no. And it really is good. I gotta say.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the simple pleasures in life, So.
Yes.
All right. Well, Tim, we'll check in with you next week. Stay warm. Don't freeze. I mean, that's the good thing about booze is it doesn't freeze.
That's exactly right. All right, gang. We'll see you soon. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.